We got Jared an improved microphone. It's good, huh?
Hi, guys.
Hi!
Oh, yeah.
They're going full bore. Hi, y'all.
How did they get those props so quickly?
It was pretty quick.
Like, how do you find an inflatable microphone on short order? On a Sunday?
How do you usually?
I have my sources.
Agree to disagree. I think this is the last time we're going to see everybody that doesn't have an autograph after this. So I want to say thank y'all for the weekend. Roan and I have an interesting history, so I'm always happy when the weekend goes safe and sound and no drama. So thank you guys. So, thank you.
It's amazing to think that we've been here 8 years. Isn't that insane? That's a big chunk of a lifetime. We met someone who has been watching the show since she was 13.
13?
Yeah, yeah. And now she's close to retirement.
She just retired. Retirement party. Is anybody in the audience under 10 years old?
Sure.
Anybody under 15 years old? Anybody under 20 years old? Alright. So how old are you guys?
We thought you were all in your late teens, so this is
They look young in Europe.
Yeah. 20 to 25? 25 to 30? This is very scientific demographic collection. 30 to 35? 75 to 90? Yeah, baby!
I'm also, we went to Comic-Con a couple years ago, and we're waiting for this restaurant, we're waiting for our table. I'm like, it'll be ready in a second. And finally, like, okay, come this way. And this guy who was, I thought he was my age, really handsome, big, built dude, looked like Tomo. Is like, dude! I had a broken shoulder at the time. That was so bad. And he like hits me, and I was like, ah! He's like, I've been watching you since I was like 10 years old. And I was like, fuck, now my shoulder hurts and I feel old. He was like 20, I guess, 21. All right, sorry, before we waste much more time.
Talking about how old we feel.
No.
That's what the theme of this panel is.
This is the difference between 8 years ago and today.
Oh yeah.
Is that today, during lunch, Daddy Padalecki went and napped. Hashtag winning.
8 years ago, he passed out.
Worlds of difference, worlds of difference. How are you?
Hi, firstly I've regained my ability to speak, so thank you for the autograph, Jared.
Of course.
Alright, so my question is for a friend who tried to ask a question last year but couldn't quite manage it. And it's about...
What happened during the
You don't want to know.
Okay.
You don't want to know. So...
Wait a second.
You will find out.
That was ominous.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, so... considering how Sam in the early seasons was very... had a very strong faith in God and angels, and was later...
Hey guys, I'm gonna do an impression. Who am I?
Shit, why did I do that? And it escalates from there.
The problem is more often than not, when somebody like pranks me or does something, I'm like, yeah, I probably deserve that. Like, at this point, there are very few things somebody can do to me that I don't. My instinct is not like, that's probably karmic. Like, it's gonna be karmic. It's cold. It's kind of like refreshing. All right, so Sam, Faith.
Yeah, Sam's faith was strong in the early seasons, but then later it was sort of damaged by when he actually met the angels. Whereas...
What?
Yeah, no shit. Angels are
don't let
assholes.
this guy finish his question.
Whereas Castiel's character has always been sort of misplaced.
And great.
And great, yes.
Yeah.
He didn't say that. You led him to say that.
Yes, that's what I'm sorry. I'm just trying to speed it up, but yeah.
And looking for his place in the world.
No.
So, my friend's question was, how have these two characters influenced each other?
Misha's older than he was when it started. Sometimes he doesn't know when his influence is just gonna... it's just kind of out of the blue.
But it still sort of sprays as far as it always did. Too far.
Too far.
What I love is that half of the audience has no idea what we're talking about. Mercifully. Way to do a callback from last year.
Yeah, but Sam usually...
Sam is definitely not as influential as he used to be.
Sam's getting old. Sam likes naps.
We all do.
We all do. Thank you. Love you. Now,
what happened with your friend? Oh, was that the influence question last time?
Let's just say that she didn't quite manage to say it as you... Yeah. It should have probably been presented.
Yes, she should be in prison.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Somebody actually has a t-shirt about influencing all over each other. It's gonna be a hit. Hi.
Hi. She's quit filming us and ask a question.
She's finishing up watching the last episode right now. Take your time, by the way. There's nobody waiting.
If you could write an episode of Supernatural, what would happen in it?
I've thought about this often. If I could write an episode of Supernatural, it would involve Misha and Jensen and not Sam. And I would go back to Austin and I would take a nap. I would, like, wakeboard. So I think it would be a good episode. It would be called it would be called The Milk Run.
Milk Run. I love it. Sam actually just left a note, by the way. He didn't even pop in to tell Cass and Dean that he was leaving the bunker to get milk. It just says, went for milk. And that's all we know about him for the whole episode.
And then there's a lot of BDSM. Again, Sam's not in the episode. It's only natural. Super natural. Misha? My arm is cold.
My episode would be very influential.
What was the original wording? How do you influence on each other?
It's good to be able to reminisce about how funny we used to be. I think that we actually I think have all gotten to the point where we look at a script and we're looking for two things: something that is really emotionally compelling and moves the story forward, and we feel like I actually have this weird internal barometer, which is, does it kind of give me the chills at the end of the episode when I'm just reading the script? And there are a lot of scripts where you're like, oh, that was great. And then the other thing is, how few days am I in this episode? It's so sadly true.
Every time I read a scene that, like, I'm not in, I get a little bit of joy. A little bit of excitement.
This could be me at home.
But no, I could be sleeping.
Yeah, we're hardworking and we are good people, but it doesn't show.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, I actually really love Jared's idea for a script.
Hi.
Hi, it's lovely to have you both here. I was wondering, have you ever thought about, or do you ever think about your exposure in terms of...
Whoa! In terms of influencing?
in terms of being in the public eye when...
Whoa! Who's the public
eye? That's gross. Shame on you.
Just far enough. So exposing us in the public
when you go for roles, or you've done auditions in the past, or any future.
She knows how you got the role. Sorry, go ahead. And any future projects that you might take on, is that something that can be...